We just got done riding through rain, cold, sleet, hell, snow over Cuchara Pass. It was challenging but awesome at the same time. You know, I mean, if all rides were perfect and sunny and warm, and you know, that'd be too easy. So this was really a fun ride, and we got into Cuchara early. And if you've ever been to Cuchara, you know, just up the road from La Veta, Colorado, it's just awesome. You know, they got a dog bar there. You got the Cuchara Lodge. It's just awesome. The people were just so accommodating and friendly. It was amazing how accommodating and friendly the people were in Cuchara. So we thank them for that. But as you're watching these videos, I really want you to tune in to all the camaraderie that's going on. A lot of these people don't even know each other, and they're connecting. And one of the other things I want you to there's really some good wisdom from some of these people. You know, I'm going around interviewing different people, from women to different people that ride, and asking them about their experience, when they started riding, how old they are. And it's really kind of interesting, all the answers they give. It gives you kind of a new perspective on things. One of the things that I've heard several times on the trip is sometimes changing a motorcycle, or changing the style of motorcycle you ride, will reignite that energy that you've been lacking, just from a simple change of the motorcycle. Some of the other things you've heard, it's some of these people's first ride away from town. There's a lot of father and sons on this trip. There's father and daughters on this trip. It's just really cool. It's really cool. It's a great experience. So we hope you enjoy these videos, and we just tried to capture the essence of it all. But one of the things that I love during this video is you're never too old to learn how to ride. You know, don't give up on it. So I hope you take away some nuggets of information from this, and you enjoy it. So comment below, and make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. That helps us with the channel, and it motivates us to keep doing more of these. Thank you, BJ and Dina Rupp from Good Times Motorcycle Sales and Service out of Hays, Kansas, for putting this ride on. Just an awesome time. If you don't have a motorcycle and you want to learn to ride, go do it. Don't wait. So thank you. Enjoy this video. And for all you people that are subscribing out there and commenting, we appreciate that. Chopper Dave here checking out. Thank you. Bye.
I look out across the water, I smell the salt and feel the breeze, but in my heart I hear the calling of my old home, Tennessee. We don't know where these rivers flow, why the wind chooses when and where to blow. The sun is gonna rise each and every time, but I've still got Tennessee on my mind. From Reaper's Fork to Watertown, and maybe Johnson City or Memphis bound. No matter where I go, no matter what I see, I still hear the call.
BJ, this was an awesome day, dude.
Thank you, man.
Awesome
Can't do it without
day.
all you guys, man. Look at all these beautiful people, dude.
I got to know this cat
Mr.
here.
Braden Reese.
This guy's a cool cat.
Yeah,
man.
he is. Mr. Braden Reese, right there, man.
Yeah.
So he's a good guy.
Oh, the sun is gonna rise
I told her she got baptized this weekend.
She did, God bless
She
her.
got a little bit of everything.
I know.
I miss the smoke on the Cumberland and the fireflies at midnight and the color of the leaves on the fall.
Dakota, you got your new bike?
Yep.
So you were on a Japanese motorcycle before, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Was this your first Harley?
Yeah, it is my first Harley.
So tell me, how does it feel like to get on it? Is it just a different feeling?
Oh, it's such a different feeling. You can just feel everything that the bike's doing. It's
Just the vibration and the kind of,
it's so much nicer.
and it's got crazy torque, huh?
Yeah, it is. It's a lot more torque than I'm used to. But,
Have you been having a lot of fun with it?
oh, it's a blast. I love that bike.
What's
so
been the most favorite part of this trip for you?
I think just being with my dad and like kind of just my close friend Tony.
That's probably special, huh?
Yeah, it is. It's a really special feeling. And then kind of just going through the weather. I mean, it's such an interesting view, and BJ did a really good job mapping out the roads. And
There was a lot of different scenery today, huh?
Yeah.
And we experienced heat, sun,
Wind.
rain,
snow.
hail.
Yeah, just about everything you could.
Well, I guarantee your dad, he's having the best time of his life
Yeah.
riding with his son too.
Yeah, I bet.
So that's cool, man. Very cool.
It's been a blast.
Good riding with you.
Yeah, it's been good riding with you too.
Thanks, Dakota. Can you tell us who you are, sir?
My name's Chris Crispin. I'm from Holton, Kansas.
And you're riding that bitch in Dyna.
Lowrider ST.
Oh, it's a lowrider.
Yeah, 22.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to beg, borrow, steal to get that because BJ kept selling them to some guy that, I think he owns Skull Candy.
Oh, man.
So, but I got the color I wanted. We switched the rooted on him, and he ended up getting the black one, and I got the gray, wolf gray one, which is the one I wanted anyway.
Okay.
Yeah,
So Good Times Motorcycle out of Hayes, Kansas hooked you up, huh?
absolutely. Last 5 bikes I've got from BJ. So,
That's awesome.
yep.
Man, that thing, it's bitching, man. It's got to handle good, huh?
Oh, it's like a crotch rocket Harley Davidson.
What kind of mods have you done to it?
We did Woods cams and new intake, injectors, exhaust, power vision tune on it. One of the top things we got done was Legend suspension on it. Inverted forks on the front and then a Revo on the back, and it just tears asphalt up now. So
Is it a lot of fun to ride?
it's completely reinvigorated me to ride again.
That's
I was
awesome.
really getting to the point, getting that big old heavy road glide out of the garage and trying to push it out the back. I just wasn't riding it as much, and then I got this, and I'm just ready to go all the
That's
time.
actually an interesting point you make, that a bike, changing your bike style, actually kind of gave you some new life
Yep.
to go out there and ride.
But it's still got a frame-mounted fairing, just like the Road Glide. I got saddlebags, comfy seat, Rockford Fosgate stereo system on there, man.
Was it the sportiness that really kind of invigorated you?
That and the 200 pounds lighter.
Yeah.
200 pounds lighter. That was, but yeah, the sport part of it was really what drew me to it, and just overall looks of it.
How long you been riding?
55 years.
Wow, that's awesome.
So I started riding when I was 3. My dad owned the Honda motorcycle shop in Hayes, and so I started riding on a QA50 when I was 3, and then probably 2008. Yeah, I think it wasn't 08 when I bought my first Street Glide from BJ. My dad said I went to the dark side, being a Honda guy, So, and then I've had 5 Harleys now. So.
Has this been one of your funnest ones that you've had?
This one is by far the funnest one I've had. Yeah, I really recommend it. Anybody out there, you're getting older and it's harder to push them around and stuff, and the weight, just the pure weight of them. This thing's 150, 200 pounds lighter. It's like pushing a moped out of the garage now for me, and it just handles so great. And 130 horsepower ain't a bad deal either. So
Man, that thing's a beast.
yeah.
So what would you say to somebody getting out there riding, or maybe let me rephrase that question. What about somebody older that's kind of getting out of riding, or maybe just doesn't have the passion? What would you say to that person?
Take a look at some of the new models out. The Lowrider ST got a lower seat height, a lot less weight, very nimble as far as handling and control of the bike. Pan Am's another option out there. It's got a little bit more suspension. If you still want to get out on the dirt road and the highway, that's a good option for you. There's a lot of cool bikes out there, and just losing that extra weight and the comfort of it, being able to push it out of your garage or whatever it is.
Do you feel like it's kind of giving you a little bit of new life?
Oh, absolutely.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep.
That's really cool.
Yep.
Then we plan on getting out of here tomorrow.
Well, I'll tell you what, sir, I appreciate your time.
Plan on getting
You
out
bet.
of here
No
tomorrow.
problem.
Thanks a lot.
Have a good day.
Just on the spot.
You guys ride some bitch and scooter. And you do it with style.
I'm double deniming up.
Double denim. I mean, this dude was going down Raton Pass with his feet on the handlebars.
On the trees, yes.
I was like,
It's like a recliner.
Yeah.
what the fuck?
It's like
His feet are on the handlebars, dude, and he's going through the corners like that.
There's no way I could do that. Why are you filming me?
it's like having a lazy boy going down the road, that
That's awesome,
have
dude.
exhaust on it.
I was just
it's
when
pretty
I put my foot pegs out on my crash bar. I was like, yeah, I can stretch.
I feel great. Yeah. That's the same thing for me. It literally just feels like I'm chilling. I have one hand on it. It's nice.
Now, you're from Hayes too, right?
Yes.
Now, you're a tattoo artist?
Yeah, yes.
Right on. What shop do you work at?
Blue Light Body Arts.
Okay.
Trent tattoos there as well. Yeah,
Right on,
yeah,
dude.
yeah. It's a fun time, man.
Right on.
Yeah.
Well, that scooter riding bitching, dude.
Thank you, dude.
What was your
Thank
name?
you. Braden.
Braden.
Yes.
Dude, what was your name?
I'm not going to tell you if you're going to put this on the internet.
No, I won't put it on.
Okay. We'll just go with Roebuck and do cybersecurity. How about that?
Okay, I'll make sure all my shit's safe.
Yeah, we're back.
Dude, it's good riding with you.
It's been good riding with you too, man. Yeah, it's been a blast.
Hell yeah.
I'm enjoying the shit out of it.
Roll down the window. Baby has some feeling
Roger, right? Rick. Rick. How the hell are you?
a rabbit. I'm just
Rick, how's it going today?
It's going good.
Man, we appreciate you.
Dude, I'm glad.
We appreciate you and your wife, wherever she's
Well,
at.
it's not a wife, it's just a tag along. Yeah, she's just a tag along.
It will be. Just tagging along.
I trade her out every 6 months, you know. I get it out. Don't like one, just trade them out.
Oh, I thought it was your wife.
No, huh?
Okay.
I did that once, that was enough.
Oh, okay. Jacob, you have a good day?
Dave, man, it's been an awesome day.
It has been, huh?
Beautiful. Phenomenal.
Can you believe this weather? We've experienced all of it today.
Snow, hail, sunshine. Somewhere there was sunshine. So.
I agree. I know you've had fun. I
did have fun.
I can see you smiling in your helmet.
Yes, I had fun.
Good times motorcycle right here.
Tried and true. I will never let go of you. Tried and true. I will never let go of you. Tried and true.
Thank you for serving in our country.
You're welcome.
How you liking that new bike, dude?
Oh man, dream. It's a dream.
Road Glide, right?
Yep, brand new Road Glide.
Is it smooth?
Very, very smooth. Just comfortable. More technology than I know what to do with. I'm good. Pushing buttons.
How'd it do in the mountains and all the just smooth?
It didn't even know the mountains were there.
So you've been impressed with it all the way around?
Yep, all the way around.
Awesome. Steve, how long you been riding?
I think I got my first bike, I think when I was 5 or 7, I think is when I got my first bike. So
just love motorcycles, huh?
From day one.
So you were stock car racing, you kind of giving it up a little bit, huh?
Yeah, I gave up stock car racing, go back to motorcycles, so.
You having more fun doing this?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's
a lot
cool.
more fun. More time with the wife and family and.
I thought it was so cool you're out there riding next to your son, man.
Yeah, this is our first father-son trip, so.
That's got to be pretty special,
It is. It's a blast.
I bet. Steve, thanks a lot, buddy.
Yep, no problem.
Rick, how you doing?
Rick! Oh my God. Of all names.
Oh, I thought it was
We love you, Tony.
Rich.
Tony.
Tony, I'm sorry. Tony, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
You're having a good day, though.
Yeah, I'm having a great day.
Tony, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I'll leave you alone for now. So how you doing, Barbara?
I'm doing great.
Was it Barbara?
Yes.
It was.
Yes. I go by Barb. How come you didn't get Tony? I go by Barb. Or Barbie. Some of them call me Barbie.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Did you have fun today, Barb?
I did.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. When you start riding, you actually didn't you tell me you rode dirt bikes?
I rode dirt bikes as a kid on the farm. We used to ride dirt bikes all over the pasture, cross the creek, lay it over, slide it under the fence, take the dirt roads and go to Hill City. That was the nearest town. We weren't supposed to do that. We were not supposed to do that, but I did.
You feel like, so you've always kind of had a passion for motorcycles?
Always. My husband and I rode before children, and then life happened, bike went away.
Yep.
I was 55 years old, stressed out with my job in healthcare, and I was leaving work one day all stressed out, and in front of me was a woman on a Harley. And I said, that's it, I have to do this. And of course I had to put up a big fight at home.
Was that kind of a tough conversation?
It was tough. Tough, puts it mildly. He was about to leave on an offshore fishing trip out of San Diego.
You better not tell him about this YouTube channel, huh?
No, he won't watch it anyway.
Okay.
And so he left, and I said, I'm doing this whether you want me to or not. And I went up and bought a bike while he was gone. I did have to go to the school before they'd let me ride anything. But actually, I bought the bike without ever riding it.
That's awesome.
Because I was scared that if I got on a bike and test rode it, I was afraid I'd be scared and never buy it.
Like talk yourself out of it?
Yeah.
So what was the bike that you bought?
My first one I bought was a Super Glide Custom, a 2013. And it lasted about, I put 3,000 miles on it. I rode those first 3,000 all by myself. Didn't want to scare anybody, didn't want anybody to criticize me. I just needed to practice, you know. So I put about 3,000 on that. Was still having trouble with it feeling top heavy, and different people told me I needed a soft tail. So I went back up to Durfler's, test rode a soft tail, just went north of Hayes to the river, came back, and I said, okay, this is what I need.
So let me ask you on that note. So when you switch bikes like that, did it make a big difference in a lot of ways as far as just your enjoyment of riding it
Yes.
and stuff like that?
And the handling.
The handling?
Because with the Heritage Softail, you sit down in it.
Yeah.
And
So you're lower to the
kind of
ground.
lower, and you got a better seat than a sportier bike like the first one I bought.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And is that's not what you're riding now though, right?
Well, it's not the one I traded for back in 13. No.
Okay.
I have a Heritage Softail now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's just one that you really liked and stuck with, huh?
Yes, the Heritage Softail.
So let me ask you. So you went and bought a Harley and sat on it, right? When you fired that thing up, did it just light the fuse, kind of, so to speak, when you got back into motorcycles?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I wanted to get back into motorcycles for years. The husband wasn't so much into it anymore, so I bucked the system to go back to riding.
So when you got back into riding and you bought your Harley, I think you mentioned it to me earlier. How old were you when you got back and you went and bought a Harley and you started riding on the street?
I was 55.
Man, that's awesome.
And I'm 66 now, so.
That is awesome. So what would you say to the women out there that think they're too old, or they should have learned when they were younger, or?
You're not too old. If you have a passion for it and you want to do it and you want to do it for yourself, do it. Don't do it for anyone else. Don't do it because your man wants you to. You have to really want it yourself, because you can't be a girly girl all the time. You got to be pretty tough. You got to keep yourself in shape a bit. So
that's awesome. And do you feel like riding gives you a lot of freedom and just kind of helps you cope with things?
Absolutely. Freedom, empowerment, independence, all those things.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So if there's a girl out there, your advice to her would just be to go for it and learn how to ride, right?
Absolutely. Go to a school. I went to the motorcycle safety training in Hutch, and it was a good class. Now I know they have one in Hayes now, and I've heard it's a really good class too. But just go to a school. Get all the basics.
Yeah.
So.
What else would you have to say as far as riding goes? Anything else you got to say on that? As far as, let's just say on the women's side of riding, there's more and more women riding, right?
Yeah, there's a lot more women riding, it's just a freedom thing for me. It's a total chill thing. I don't even listen to music when I'm riding. I put the earplugs in and I just zone. And I really love I'm very visual, so I love to see like the mountains. And back in Kansas, I love to ride where there's pastures and lakes. And a lot of times I ride by myself. Because it's hard to, always coordinate with someone.
That's awesome. I love it, the fact that you said you're never too old to learn.
No.
Or you're never too, because don't you feel like there's so many people that quit living?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
They just lose their zest for life.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm 66. I've had 4 total joint replacements. I have terrible arthritis. And a lot of people would say you're freaking crazy to ride after going through all that. But you know what? It's my passion. It's what I love. And it's how I live my best life.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I really appreciate you sharing your story, Barb. I love seeing you out there riding.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, Steph, you've been having fun.
Oh yeah, tons of fun. That was probably the first long ride and probably the best one.
You and Jude went through every element out there today.
Yes, we did.
Hail.
And the way that I see it, that rain, hail, sleet, snow, my uncle was smiling smiling down on his niece, knowing that his niece was doing exactly what he loved doing.
That's awesome. I think you had a good time, Steve. That's awesome.
She's not complaining about her butt this time.
No, I'm not going to complain about my ass. Yeah, granted, some of the bumps might have hurt, but not as bad as it did the day
So
before.
this bike was pretty comfortable?
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you, Shasta.
You're welcome, Dave.
Go ahead, get after it.
Hi,
Hey,
babies.
what you got there, girl?
It's a good cigar.
That's like a Maduro you're rocking there.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nope, that's a dark cigar.
Hell yeah.
You like your cigars?
I do.
Well, I gotta tell you, thank you for following us around all weekend and being a part of this.
I don't mind looking at nice looking asses. Nice looking butts.
Yes. What about that guy over there?
Oh, he's got a nice ass.
He's got a nice house?
Yeah.
Is he a nice guy?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
He seems like a pretty nice guy.
He is, for the most part. But you know, they do call him Spanky though, for a reason.
Oh, is that right?
Uh-huh.
So he's kind of ornery too.
Oh, yeah.
He looks ornery. Look at that gentleman over there.
Gentlemen.
Hey, where were you from?
I'm from Pinokie, Kansas.
Pinokie, Kansas.
Pinokie, Kansas. Yep.
You do any farming out there?
That's what I do.
Okay. I work for Frontier Ag.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Out of where?
Goodland.
Really?
Yep.
Oh yeah, look up Rock Creek Cattle Company. That's me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, that's me.
Well, it's good to see you out here on the trip.
Oh, it's awesome. It's awome. Got to forget about that shit.
Oh yeah. Totally. Totally.
Yeah.
How long you been riding, Joy?
I rode when I was in my 20s. I bought another bike 2 years ago.
No kidding.
Yep.
You've only been on that bike 2 weeks, huh?
2 years.
2 years.
2 years ago. I
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I'll be 63.
You enjoying it?
Oh my God. Bucket list shit, you know?
What would you say as far as motorcycles go? You know, a lot of people think that they're too old to ride or they get out of it when they hit 60. What are your thoughts about that?
They're lost. They're lost.
You're
never too old. Go for it.
I like it.
Go for it.
I like it. Troy, thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. How's it going, dude?
Good, how are you?
What's your name, bud?
Ian.
Ian, where are you from?
Waukene.
Waukene?
Yep.
What are you riding?
Road Glide Special.
You having a good time today?
Oh yeah, it's been awesome.
Man, it was a little bit of everything today, huh?
Yeah, 4 seasons in 20 minutes.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
that was something.
Totally
I've never been
cool.
on a snow squall like that.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
And then mixed with a little bit of hell.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was an adventure. That makes you a better rider.
It does.
Yeah.
And you know what? Yeah, it's hard and the wind's blowing, but that's what makes it fun too.
Yeah,
you know?
it is a lot of fun. It's hard to want to come back on a car. You know,
It is.
You know, all the extra stuff that nobody else usually ever gets to see. You know,
Exactly.
that was what was cool. I really like we rode down through that bottom with those white pines, and then you could see like the Rockies in the background.
Beautiful.
Awesome. Yeah.
I'm hoping my GoPro got some good footage of that.
Oh yeah, that
So
would
you'll
be
have to-
sweet. I'll
you'll
check
have
out
to-
your page. I've been watching your stuff.
Good.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going to put this stuff.
Yeah, I've
so.
been watching you and BJ's interviews and shows.
Right on, dude.
That's awesome.
Right on.
So,
well, I appreciate visiting with you, bud.
Absolutely.
Thanks
Talk
a
to you
lot.
later.
Left the big city for the simple country life. Found myself a woman that it took for me to be my wife. I was working on the ground coming sun up to sundown. Hey, I'm trying to make a reputation for a man inside this town. Hard as I try, maybe I just can't. I ain't no up and kinda leaving me. She kissed me one time and she took my heart. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me. I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky-tonk star. Well, working 3 jobs, living out of a car. Mama never told me life would get this hard. Running around the world playing my guitar. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me. I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I know George Jones and Garrister, long young guns, yeah, baby. Tell you one thing that you won't believe. One thing, nothing but a thing to me. Burn right through them like a cigarette, or a line of cocaine on a private jet. I give them good loving like they want for you. Baby, the Lord knows what time it is. Hard as I try, maybe.
You want to do Snow Angels?
It kind of does sound interesting.
I'm not doing it. Ronnie, Snow Angel.
Get the camera off me, goddamn! Do that snowball like this?
Playing my guitar. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me. I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky-tonk star. I'm a honky-tonk star. Lord, I'm a honky-tonk star.
Thank you.
Drunk in the middle of Wu-Tang Valley.
Man, I heard that was a rough time.
Hey, I was surrounded by 1,000 NVA regulars and 1,000 NVA irregulars. I had 1 magazine of ammo left and 2 hand grenades.
Whoa, shit.
Was I scared? Hell yeah, I was scared. Scared one of them was going to get away.
How long have you been riding?
Since 2017.
2017?
Or 18. 20.
Okay.
I got my license in 2018.
Nice. Been doing it ever since.
I have.
It's cool you guys both do it.
Yeah, and he taught me how to ride.
Hopefully
well. When I worked at Derfler's, Braden and JJ would come pick me up in the morning, and we would ride to Derfler's, and they would like help me ride. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of tell it, show, yeah.
And I just never quit riding.
That's awesome.
I love it.
It was fun seeing you guys out there today as a couple riding. I just think that's so cool. Yeah.
Well, here, the truth of the matter be told, my back seat is considered the pussy crusher. And she said, if I have to go on a motorcycle ride again, I'm going to ride by myself.
So
I have a motorcycle.
What, you had a Softail, right?
I have a Softail.
That's a good looking bike.
Softail Slim.
That's a good looking bike. Yeah, my wife, she was like, man, I like that bike. That's a nice
she
bike.
did.
Yeah.
And
I like your metal flake helmet too.
yeah, I like your metal flake helmet.
I've always liked that copper color.
I do too.
Yeah. Judy, she's rocking the old bubble shield on that old helmet. Yeah.
I have bubble shields at home, but they rattle so much that we weren't sure on a long ride.
Yeah.
Well, the one that retracts, I tried taking it from Hayes to Ellis, and it was going to retract all the way off.
Right. What was your favorite part of the trip so far?
Oh, it had to be getting warm after the rain, hail, snow, then rain and snow again.
He took the best shower of his life today. When we got to the hotel, I wasn't even in the door, and he's like, oh, this feels so good.
This is amazing.
Dude, were you frozen?
The fingertips.
My hands, dude.
Lord have mercy.
I actually was having problems working the clutch coming off the mountain, dude.
I did too. I couldn't feel my hands anymore.
I'm almost thinking everybody was giving each other a little bit of space because I wasn't riding my best ride. You know, between being...
Because not being able to see.
I almost ran him off the road.
Yeah.
I almost ran him him off the road on
that
the
right?
curb because the roads are so shitty that I had to get into the inside lane, like into the middle actually, and he's right there, and I was like, and I could hear him yelling at me.
Is that right?
While we're
were you like, oh shit?
Yeah.
Were you like, he's gonna be pissed?
Yeah. Well, I was like, I don't want to run him off the cliff.
I get over shit real quick.
So you were fine when you got off the mountain?
Yeah, but I still yelled a little bit. All right?
Well, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys.
We appreciate you.
So how long have you and your husband been riding together?
24 years. 24 years.
No kidding. I figured you guys had been, because I followed you guys enough, and I was kind of examining your riding style, and I'm like, I can tell you guys have worked together for years, just how smooth you were. So, because you can see that kind of stuff, you know, if you've been riding long enough. You know the people that have been riding together just by the way they move together on the bike. You know.
Yeah, you definitely tell.
Yeah. So, what was your name?
Gary.
And are you from Hayes?
No, I'm from Great Bend.
Okay. And you're one of BJ's buddies?
Yes. Yes, I am.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. And what was your name?
Michelle.
Michelle? Michelle, like, what do you enjoy about, do you enjoy going and doing these kind of things?
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, most definitely. I recommend it.
And it's something you guys can do together, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You probably enjoy that too, huh, Gary?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We try to go as much as we can on the bike, which isn't often enough.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's cool when they can go out there and ride on the back of the bike, and some of those roads were rough.
Oh yeah, brutal.
Did you
Yes. Boom.
Yeah. I hit a pothole today with her coming back from Raton. It was on that smooth part of the highway, the blacktop.
All right.
It was just a small little pothole, but it was one of those jarring ones.
Yeah, where it kicks the back of the bike
We've
up.
been through quite a bit of
Yeah. It kind of tweaked her back, and she's kind of been sore ever since. But
well, she'll work it out.
Yeah.
It'll be okay.
Yeah, you've been there.
Yeah, most definitely. I started on the lick and stick.
You like the bike you ride now?
We have other ones at home, but I like to ride on the Springer.
The Springer?
Yep.
Yeah.
We have a Heritage also and an FLHT.
Okay, but you like the one you were on today the best, huh?
Yeah, because we can maneuver.
Just because it is so much more nimble?
Yes. The other ones we ride when we cruise. So
Gotcha.
this one we're in and
Or
out.
like when you're in the mountains or doing what we did?
Right.
Late night cruise, something like that.
Yes.
The Heritage.
Yes. So when we ride the Heritage or the FLHT, it's a whole different attire. Full face helmets, the other gear. This one, we wear different gear with this bike. So, yeah.
That's funny how we do that, huh?
I know it.
Like certain bikes kind of bring on kind of a different look, different gear.
Yeah, it's to enjoy different styles. Yeah, different styles of,
I like that. I like the way you said that. You kind of represent a different style, yeah.
Do you really want to know
That's why when I'm on the Heritage, I'm in a different style. When I'm on the Springer, different, totally.
It's a variety.
Cool.
It's a good variety.
That's cool.
And then he lets make sure that I'm comfortable and pats me and lets me know, and we give signals to each other to let us know, hey, I'm uncomfortable, hey, I'm not comfortable. And then he lets me know too when he's having issues. So that's the good thing about being on the back, being a passenger.
That's really cool. That's really cool. That's good to hear couples like you guys have been riding a long time together. You know, how you each kind of serve a role, you know what I mean? On the bike, whether it be you.
You have to be on the lookout.
Yeah, like you're a second set of bikes.
Yeah. No falling asleep.
Anybody else want to refill? She's here.
Gary, I appreciate your time, sir.
You bet, man.
Thank you. So Richard, I'm glad I met you, man.
Yeah.
You're a cool cat. You're from Phillipsburg, right?
Kerwin, yeah, same thing. Same thing. Yeah, a few miles from Phillipsburg. Here's capital of Kansas.
And your wife is Londa. Londa, you have a fun on this trip?
Oh, yes. Yep.
Boy, we ran through all kinds of stuff, didn't we, Londa?
4 seasons and 60 miles.
I know. Is the back of that bike pretty comfortable?
Yeah.
I hit a big old pothole in the chopper coming out of Raton.
That chili is so
Judy,
good.
my wife, right there. She was good up to that. It was one of those potholes I didn't see the road, and it rocked it.
Was you behind us then? Not very far. A bike or two.
Yes.
Yeah, we hit that, and I said, "Oh, poor Judy." And when I'm looking in my mirror, she says, "Yeah, that would hurt me. I bet it would hurt."
It did. It did. Matter of fact, when we got off the bike in Raton at the gas station, she was over there doing
I will have this.
Yeah.
You bring the
Oh,
burrito.
man. Well, how long you been riding with this guy?
This bike here, 2 years.
Oh my God!
About 25,000 miles on it.
No shit.
Yeah, we ride a lot. Can't keep us off.
What do you like about riding?
Being out,
Is it
free.
being free?
Yep.
Yeah. To give you a lot of time to think and stuff.
I feel like
Yep.
God's Yeti right
Yep.
now. I'm about to roll out.
Just no technology. Zero.
Totally, right?
Yep.
Like disconnect.
Yep.
Disconnect everything but God, and
Yeah.
that's it, man.
How about the scenery today?
It was awesome. It was awesome. I took a 360 view around the volcano. Man, it was just so cool.
It looked like a picture out there.
Yeah. You see for what, 100 miles?
God. I mean, if you don't, I don't know. If you can't appreciate
That's
that.
perfect.
Yeah, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah. And how about the weather moving in the mountains out here?
It's 7. It's 7 o'clock.
We're just outside looking at that. It's like it's just hanging right. It looks cold. I think it is.
How long have you two been married?
21 years.
41?
21.
21?
Yep.
21. This August, 21.
And you guys been riding a lot since?
We've always had a motorcycle most of the time.
Yeah.
But never anything real big and cool like this. I don't know. We hesitant or scared or I don't know.
Kids and grandkids.
Yeah.
That can kind of change some things.
Yeah.
You kind of feel like sometimes our thinking can kind of get hung up on it, where we kind of hesitate rather than just going out and doing it and having a great weekend.
Right. Once we took the first plunge, game over. We're plunging all the time now.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It used to be, your hour trip here, hour trip there, maybe a 2.5 hour trip like to Dad's, stuff like that. But just to get on and actually go on a trip or a ride, it's a game changer.
Now, do you guys talk to each other a lot when you're riding?
Yeah, we call them our big helmets. That's what we're wearing on this trip because it's cold, and we got our face shields and intercom in there.
Yeah.
And that's nice to be able to visit without having to yell back.
Right.
But when it warms up, we'll go to our little beaner helmets. And we'll still talk back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in a car with that big helmet.
You don't like wearing the big helmet?
No.
You like more of the open kind of face helmet?
Or no helmet.
Or no helmet.
Yeah, see,
no
my
helmet.
wife and I don't, we're the same way. We actually don't wear a helmet a lot, and that's why she has the 3/4 with the bubble shield on it. She just didn't want to wear a big helmet.
Yeah, we do in cold weather.
But yeah,
I was thankful for it today with that hail.
No kidding.
I seen some of the guys no helmets, and I'm thinking,
I got knots in my cheeks right here.
I got the big thick leather gloves, and I can feel it hitting my knuckles, and I'm thinking,
So you were racing stock cars?
Yeah, the modifieds. And I never did get to where I wanted to be competitive-wise. And it was a family affair. Her and I, and then we had twin granddaughters. They started at, what, 9? They get in the pits, 9-year-old girls, changing shocks and springs and stagger, I mean, everything. And finally, it got a little expensive, took too much time. So we sold the race car and bought Harley.
That's nice.
This big one here, you know.
That's nice.
Yeah.
How did you feel about it when he did that?
I was good.
Did you? Yeah.
I was ready. Yep.
You were ready? Were you ready for something different?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm always ready for something
It's
different.
probably cheaper too, right? Having Harley?
Yeah.
No, we got in.
Do you find like there's
We got in.
for
Yeah,
you guys, is it just something you and your best friend really connect with?
Yep.
For sure. Everything.
Yep. Good to ride together and good to ride with groups.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's kind of like marriage counseling, huh? Like they're
Better.
Yeah.
You know, I just say, yes, honey, I know. You're right.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. You're so full of it. He's in point A, point B, and I'm like, let's just go.
Do you need a destination? When you take off, do you need a destination?
I don't. My wife's probably more of like, well, she wants to have a little bit of a plan, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at that. Because I mean, I pack a Walmart sack, and I'm like happy. I don't care where we go.
I have to have somewhere in my mind that we're going to go to.
Okay,
Whether we make it there or not, don't matter. But first off, I mean, I gotta know, do I turn left or right out of the driveway?
Right.
You know?
That's understandable.
We got a quarter tank of fuel. Should I put another tank on? How far we got? I gotta have somewhere. We don't have to make it there, but an idea of let's go to Colorado. Oh, okay. Well, it could be cooler there. Let's bring some.
So you're married to a risk taker.
And she's like,
I'm the crazy and he's irrational.
Yeah.
It's a
So
fact.
you're just like, let's just get on and chase the sunset.
Yep, I am.
Have you always been like that?
Yep.
She's like Forrest Gump. She just goes and goes and goes, and when she's done, she says, I want to go home.
Residential. What month is her birthday?
Yeah, it's gone now. November.
So, she's a Scorpio.
Yep.
Oh, that explains it right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, you got a Scorpio, dude.
Yeah, they're Scorpion.
They're Scorpios. That is a powerful. That's a powerful one.
Yeah, but I couldn't be married.
But they're awesome though.
Very.
But when they go big, they go big.
And then I'm Pisces, a little more reserved, good looking. But she only married me for my looks. I ain't got money. I got a job, but yeah, it has to be for my good looks.
That's awesome. I love seeing you guys. I love seeing you guys riding.
Right on.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
Fun. I remember our first group ride. We all took off with all the pipes and everything. We're all in formation, side by side, tire to tire. We just sold the race car, and all that noise, side by side, bumper to bumper. I was like, and she's pounding me on the back. Rich, this is not a race.
I can see that.
Oh yeah. It just.
What was your favorite part of the trip today?
Well, probably, honestly, laughing when everyone was getting wet. Just a shock and awe.
Yeah. Kind of like you. What about yours?
Getting in where it's dry and warm. No, I loved. I loved the storm and the hail, and
yeah, it was kind of cool.
It was fun. I mean, it's just not your typical trip.
Right.
It might be typical for some of the stuff we get ourselves into, but yeah, that's just it. I love
Just all the different elements of it?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, wasn't prepared for that or didn't want it, wasn't ideal. A hiccup.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. That's what memories are, man.
That's right.
That you're gonna always remember that trip. Oh yeah, and we went to the volcano.
Exactly.
Yep. Yep.
Well, I appreciate this with you.
You bet.
I may talk to you some more tomorrow.
Hey, you do it.
And thank you very much,
You're
man.
welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, Sarah was wondering.
Yeah. How you doing, Cat?
Canada? Oh, yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
How you doing, bro?
Hell yeah.
The guy I was with, he shot a
Good time today,
and
dude?
I just climbed down from my tree stand because it was in the
How about
spring,
these mountains
and I
right
had
now?
Oh, and I love the mountains.
I was like, I gotta get on this
We just got done riding.
Oh yeah.
Here it is snowing.
Yeah. Screw the snow though.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as it doesn't stick.
Yeah, right?
When it if it was sticking, I probably would have said like, yeah, I'm done.
Where are you out of?
Goodland.
Goodland.
Oh, you're out Goodland?
Yeah.
Why did we take you up so far south then?
We headed straight to Elkhart.
Oh, I got you, brother.
Yeah, we had
such a hellhole.
What's that?
I said Elkhart's such a hellhole.
Yeah, we were going.
How about you, dog?
Oh, I'm
Weston?
Weston Hammond.
You had a damn good time today, Weston.
I had a hell of a time. I froze my
I know he did too.
I had a great time. I'm just not telling you what my name is.
That is totally fine, dude. But had a damn look at the mountains behind you, dude. Hell yeah, guys.
You can't even see where we came in from because it's foggy.
It's like I just got done hiking up those, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you, boys?
What was your guys' favorite time today, or this trip so far? You think? What was the best
The
part?
hell when I had to have my visor open because it fogged over. That was amazing.
Honestly, it was from when we came off the volcano to the first gas stop. That was a lovely ride. It was perfect temperature.
Yeah, smooth.
Just everything was perfect, and then after that, when we got to what was that? Trinidad, and then we had to stop. It was all right, and then getting out of there, my bubble came off, and I almost. Yeah, I got one of the bubble face masks.
It came off, huh?
Yeah, like we were like right outside of town. It popped off for whatever reason. I almost was like, I almost stuck it in between my legs and just kept on going. And I'm glad I didn't. And I pulled off and put it back on. And that was right before all that rain and hail and all that. I was like, oh, thank fuck I put that back on.
That front end, does that cover any of the wind or anything?
No.
No?
Oh god. No, you're just hanging out there. Dude, that chopper, it's over 10 foot long.
Yeah.
Some of those switchbacks.
Like you're reaching into Kansas every time you turn.
You do?
You might as well be
like,
dude, I hit a bump yesterday going to the Black Mesa in the corner. It was a bump and it popped me to the outside. Dude, half my tire was in the grass and half was on the asphalt.
that 300 series, it's going to send you in.
Oh, bad. You better have your bearings about you.
I'm just curious though, does that thing track well?
Like I said, mine's like a 280. And it seemed, your tire seems so much bigger than mine, and yours like only 20 more bigger.
I know. It does track pretty wild, but that Sugar Bear front end kind of makes up for it. It's like power steering up there, dude.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
but
you
it
don't
was
get
a
any
trip.
reverb in your handlebars?
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would have thought differently too.
But you're
Well,
running
dude.
an Evo, aren't you?
Yeah, it's an Evo.
Yeah, 117 Evo?
Yeah, S&S, yeah.
A CUNY side draft?
I'm running, I am running S&S.
S&S? Okay.
Yep.
I thought
A
you had a
G.
McCuney on it.
Nope. I like McCoonies though.
Cheap ass bikes that I didn't trust to get more out of the county, and then I finally was like, I want to go out, and I finally got my license. And
Man, that sounds like my high school cars. You couldn't leave the county. That's why my dad bought them.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, that's awesome, dude. You know,
And then so I just kind of fucking just started riding, and I was just kind of like, you know, just like act like you're supposed to be there.
yeah. And you know, the thing about it is with these bikes, if you can like, all this spirit can move in, my bike's doing this, I hear this noise, it'll keep you from going on a ride like this.
Yeah.
Just a few nights ago, I heard my primary chain doing some weird ass shit that I was really tuning into. And if I would have let my thoughts get out of hand, I wouldn't have came on this ride.
I am so glad that I lost so much hearing in the military that I can't hear that stupid shit.
Does that keep you from riding, right?
It's like when I left medicine, my buddy Will and I took both my bikes out and we rode them. My 88 and my Softail, my 05 was misfiring really hard. Couldn't figure out what it was. We put it in the garage. I pulled the spark plugs out, pulled my wire off, and the ceramic fell off my front cylinder.
Oh shit.
I was like, well, we found that. Put new spark plugs in. I brought 3 sets with me, pre-gapped and spare wires and dielectric grease because we're just going to send it because we're going on the ride.
That's what you got to do right there, man.
I have enough tools in my saddlebag. I
Because
can carry that entire bike apart.
Otherwise, you wouldn't come on these things,
Yeah,
right?
I changed the oil and all that stuff on my bike, and then I let it set until like a couple of days ago before we came out riding, and I was like, I'm just gonna ignore anything that's wrong with it, you know, and just figure out what's wrong with it out there.
Just go for it.
Yeah.
See,
Fucking A.
When I was younger, we grew up watching Roadkill, and I really feel like that's my entire motorcycle life because I couldn't afford shit when I was younger, and we just literally rode whatever was cheap. If it made it home, it made it home. If it didn't, you'd figure it out. And now I'm like, I'm just taking enough tools that if we break down,
all we'll have to do is figure out how to get sissy bar screws in and then tap them back out.
One time. And now everything on the back of that bike is sleeve retainer, and it's never coming.
Oh my God, that smells amazing. Dave's like, hey, do I smell like a chick? And Maddie goes, you do.
And he's in the checkout line, and I walk behind him, and I'm like, something smells so good over here. What is that? He's like, do I smell like I don't know, but something smells really good over here.
Yeah, that smells like a chick.
Do I smell like
Unit, that was a great ride today. And you did so good organizing this thing.
David?
Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I know George Jones and Gary Sturt, all them young guns, yeah, they've been through. Tell you one thing that you won't believe, one ain't nothing but a thing to me. Burn right through them like a cigarette, or a line of cocaine on a private jet. I give them good loving like they won't forget. Baby, good Lord knows what time it is.